Since the 2018 reboot of God of War, Faye's death has served as the starting point for the entire Norse saga. Her ashes gave her husband and son the specific objective they needed to begin their journey. For years, players assumed that while Kratos and Atreus battled through Midgard, Faye was resting in whatever afterlife her giant heritage provided. But the latest reveal reverses direction on that image. Instead of resting in peace, she is fully conscious and thrown into a struggle for her life the moment she wakes. She is no longer a memory to be mourned, but an active combatant forced into a mission of her own. Upon waking in this strange realm, the first thing Faye discovers is a mask, an artifact identical to the one Odin used to manipulate her son in the living world. Finding this second mask reveals that the same cosmic game being played in Midgard has already extended into the afterlife. To Faye, this object signals that her family is being steered by forces they are not equipped to see. Returning to warn them now appears impossible, as the gateway connecting the afterlife to the living world is sealed. Local entities capture her almost immediately, promising that no one leaves this place. Her drive to escape is powered by the realization that if she doesn't break out, her family will continue walking into a trap they don't know exists. She is trapped in the Everywhen, a purgatory reserved specifically for deceased deities. The realm forces different cultures together, pitting a Norse giant against Mongolian war gods like Begtse. This black stone statue depicts the Egyptian goddess Sekhmet. Her presence indicates Faye is being hunted by the most dangerous predators from every pantheon simultaneously. This collision of mythologies creates a gauntlet where Faye must defend herself against weapons and abilities she has never seen before. The Everyone operates on a strict rule. A soul must be entirely dead to enter, and the realm actively suppresses any effort to cross back to the living side. It functions as a brutal, multi-pantheon prison, designed to ensure the most dangerous gods in the multiverse permanently stay buried. This diagram shows how standard Norse magic typically flows, but in the Everywhen, those energy paths shatter. Faye's native magic is useless here. She must rely on native items to survive, including a talking cube named Frank and a sentient ribbon sword called Rue. To bypass her broken magic, Faye discovers she must channel her intent through an intense, singular level of focus. She uses the promise she made to find her way home as the psychological trigger required to push through the realm's magical interference. Her effectiveness in combat comes entirely from her maternal desperation to protect those she left behind. Directed by Ariel, this project is a core installment that fulfills a long-standing goal for Santa Monica Studio. This timeline compares Kratos and Atreus' journey on the top axis with Faye's parallel path on the bottom. These intersecting lines show her influence. When Faye sabotages an Everywhen gateway, she prevents dead spirits from spilling into Midgard, thinning the enemies her family faces. Faye was never waiting to be avenged by her family. She was actively fighting an unseen war from the afterlife to manipulate the odds in their favor. God of War Laufey reinterprets the Norse saga. It reveals that the survival of Kratos and Atreus was only possible because Faye was fighting just as hard on the other side of the grave.